What's up, y'all? I got myself another PSA return. We're gonna take a quick look at the cards that I got in this stack. I don't want to waste any of your time, so let's just jump into it. We're starting off with a Palpitoad illustration rare. We got that in a 9. A 9's a little surprising and frustrating because I really only sent like the cleanest of the clean. I do see like a small corner dent right there, which I don't remember being on that card earlier. But got the 9 on that one. Kind of frustrating. Not a good way to start the submission. And that's an even worse way to start the submission. This one is an 8. Looking at the corners here, I do see another dent right here. What is up with those corner dents, man? I don't remember these dents being on these cards. Oh, there's another one here on these cards. Is that from when they cut the card? A little bit frustrating. I don't remember those being there. Maybe I just need to keep an eye out for those corner dents from when they cut the cards. Next, we've got a Gem Mint 10 Rotom full art. I grade anything that's like illustration rare or full art or higher if I think that it's grade worthy. A little bit of a learning lesson on these. I definitely do need to keep an eye out for those corner dents, but we got ourselves our first 10 with the Rotom from Phantasmal Flames. So that's awesome. Ooh, we got ourselves another 10 Gengar Chinese Master Ball. Not the most valuable card, but hey, we got the 10. So that's awesome. Next card, we got a Japanese card. It is the Buffalon. We got a 9. Not sure why. Like I said, I was very, very harsh with the cards that I sent out. I was really only trying to get 10s. So getting anything less than a 10 is frustrating. I don't know. Centering looks good. There's no corner or edge whitening. I might crack that one and try again. Maybe I'll send it to CGC, see what they do. Next, we've got an 8 on the Mega Charizard. What the heck? I'm seeing like a big dent on the bottom here. And then you can even see it from the front. I'm looking at surface issues and corner issues. I don't know how I'm missing these dents. They're all on the corners, like the bottom corners, top corner. Well, they've all been bottom corners, actually. Oh my gosh, dude. Another 8. Okay, this one actually has a little bit of a dent from when a card was like pressed on it, and maybe it was like squeezed up against the card. You can see down here in the bottom left, a little bit of a dent from being pressed up against another card. That one, maybe I missed. These ones, I'm a little bit suspicious that damage happened after I sent these out, because like I said, I really sent out the cleanest stuff. Hey, alright, we finally got ourselves a 10 on one of these Mega Gengars from Phantasmal Flames. That is sick. We'll take that. Oh my gosh, dude. Another 8. I'm seeing like a print line across the top here. You can see a little bit. Aside from that, I don't know. I'm not seeing any corner or edge issues or dents. It's got to be that print line. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of harsh. But it's an 8. Bro, can I like stop getting 8s? What is happening, man? Same thing. There's another dent down here in the bottom right corner. You can kind of see it catch the light. See how it kind of catches the light weird right there? I don't know, man. I'm a little sus. I'm a little bit suspicious. I was really strict with the cards that I sent out, and so the fact that I'm getting so many 8s versus 10s is concerning. What do we got here? Bro. Another 8? I'm seeing a little bit of a lifted corner down here. Notice they're all in the bottom right corner. Like, it seems a little sus to me. It's got a little bit of a lifted corner. This one, I feel like I could crack it out and put it between, like, the pages of a really heavy book and flatten it back out and then send it back out for the 10. But, yeah. Another 8. Oh, what is this? Another 8? Oh, a 9. Not much better. I'm not seeing anything scream at me when I'm looking at the condition of this card. It might just be centering. A little bit thicker on the left side. That's what I'd probably assume. But it looks like it's within the 55-45% ratio. So, I'm not sure what's happening there. So far, we are not having a great submission. We're just getting absolutely spit roasted by PSA right now. What do we got here? Hey! Finally got a 10. Wow, Stack Attack at GX.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Stack Attack, everybody's favorite Pokemon. A 9 on the Rayquaza. Full art. Now, this one is thick on the right side. So I guess the 9... yeah, you can see on the back pretty clearly how off-centered that is. It's pretty thick on the left side and pretty thin on the right side. So I guess just centering on this one. Maybe I'll just leave this one and sell it as a PSA 9. That's totally fine. Alright, a 9 on the Charizard VMAX. Now, this promo was printed pretty horribly. The corners, honestly... all have whitening on these. The gem rate on this card is pretty low, and a 9 is actually a good grade for this card. I would say your average copy of this card would get between like a 6 to an 8. So a 9 is a success on this one. And that's also, like, there's a little bit of cope in there, alright? I'm coping, for sure. What do we got next? Oh my gosh, dude. There we go. There we go. This is the card right here that has saved this submission. So this has got a Gem Mint 10 grade, but look at the centering. How in the world did this get a 10 with this centering? And then even looking at the front, it's thin here on the left side, and it's thick here on the right side. That is absolutely insane. How does this 10, but the Rayquaza gets a 9? Like, this is way, way worse when it comes to centering. Look how thin that is on the right side. And then this gets a 10, but this gets a 9. That's wild. This might be like the most off-center 10 ever graded by PSA. Oh my goodness, dude. And people are so adamant that PSA is the standard in grading. That's crazy, man. How do they grade that a 10? With that centering, that's wild. Oh my gosh, man. PSA shills, avert your eyes, okay? Don't look at this card. It doesn't exist. If you don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist. What do we got here? Ooh, another 10. We've got the Moltres from Peerless Fighters. This is actually one of my favorite cards ever printed right here. The texture goes crazy. Texture goes absolutely insane on this card. Shibuzo also is such an underrated artist. One of my favorite artists of all time. Love Shibuzo art. Ooh, we got the 10 on the Jet Black Spirit. Okay, we're getting some 10s. We're saving the submission a little bit. Bringing that gem rate up. Now, I did also sell a couple of my 10s to PSA because they were offering over market for them. All right. Okay, we've got a little bit of a 10 trend here. We've got the 10 on the Evolving Skies Rayquaza. Beautiful card. Excited with that. That's awesome. All right. Bringing that 10 ratio up. I love it. Frick. I have been trying to get this card in a 10, man. I cannot get it in 10. What is wrong with this one, okay? Centering looks great. I don't see print lines or scratches. Absolutely zero whitening. Centering is better than the frickin' Gengar. So why did this get a 9 then? Yeah, no print lines, no hollow scratching. Big fatty swirl right there in the bottom. I don't know. I'll probably crack that and send it to CGC and shoot for the pristine. We'll see what they do. Whoa, okay, a 7? I only sent this because it was like stupid clean. Really, really well centered. Okay, I'll admit it does have very like insignificant whitening in like the corners of the card, but it's like such a clean copy compared to what I generally see. And I feel like a 7 is a little bit of an overreaction. I don't know. I'll probably crack that one and send it to CGC as well. Ridiculous. Last card is... Alright, a banger. We've got the Umbreon VMAX from Brilliant Stars. We got Karen here chilling on a roof with her Umbreon. Beautiful card and an amazing card to end the submission on. Ultimately, I think we did pretty good. That Gengar really saved the submission for me. A lot of disappointment here, and I am a little bit suspicious on so many cards having like a dent in the bottom right. Like, I don't remember those dents being there before I sent these cards out, but there's also a possibility that I just missed it when I was pre-grading the cards. But yeah, we'll crack some, we'll sell some, and then obviously, you know, the 10s, we're happy with those. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, hit the follow button. I stream practically every day on Twitch, and then I also put short form videos out on all platforms every day. So follow me on all the platforms that you guys use regularly, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.